Good morning, my friends. Hello, hello, hello. I am Nichole Lee, your Starseed intuitive, here with the messages that want to come through today. So, on today's episode of Communicating with Source, this morning was a lovely conversation. So I always ask Source, Spirit, my guides, whatever you'd like to call them, my team, I always ask what they want me to talk about in these readings every day. And this morning, so the first thing they showed me was a butterfly. And it was a monarch butterfly. So I'm not sure the significance of that. I am not a butterflyologist, so I know that's not a thing. So if that just may be some piece of synchronicity for somebody out there. But they showed me a butterfly, and then they started talking about just this period of massive transformation that's happening right now, right? For everybody, every being, including the planet, there's just a massive transformation that's happening right now. And this is emotional, this is spiritual, this is mental, this is physical, this is energetic, right? This is a full-on, complete shift that everyone is going through to one degree or another. So they mentioned that, and along with that butterfly, right, this massive transformation, because they went on then to talk about kindness and gentleness. They wanted the word gentleness, not kindness. So gentleness, not only with others, but especially with ourselves during these periods of transformation. And the example that they went on to use is they started talking about the inner dialogue we all have, right? We all have an inner dialogue. It's just part of having a human brain. We all have it. And to really start to pay attention to your inner dialogue, if you're not already. And then as you are listening to this dialogue, right, kind of being an observer, asking yourself the words that you're hearing and the things that are going through your mind. Asking yourself, so thinking about the person or people that you love the most in the world, right? This could be your children, this could be your parents, this could be your spouse, this could be your best friend, anybody. Think about the person that you love the most, or the people in the whole world. And then as you're thinking about and paying attention to this inner dialogue, to these thoughts, to this conversation that you're having in your mind, think about, would you say this to them? So the words that you're saying to yourself in your mind, the conversation, the dialogue that you're having with yourself in your mind, would you speak those words to the person that you love the most? Just something to pay attention to, because really, I mean, you deserve your kindness just as much as everyone else, your gentleness. And as we go through these transformations, so much is shifting and changing, so much is unclear, and so much is unknown, right? Like how it's going to look, how it's going to turn out. There's a lot of uncertainty. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. There's a lot of uncertainty when we go through big transformations. So it's extra important to make sure that you are being gentle with yourself. So just something to pay attention to. It's a really good energy. I'm feeling wonderful today. I hope you are too. The first card that came out is blessings. So this shift and this transformation is a blessing. The fact that this bird is yellow is the solar plexus chakra, but it's also reminiscent for me right now of the sun card in the tarot, which is the happiest card in the whole deck. The flowers are talking of abundance. The water is emotion, right? So this is just blessings, and these blessings can take any form. So many forms. There's a lot of growth. This transformation is a blessing. And then we get creation. self-expression, and something new. Look at that. Something new. Yes, we are birthing something new right now, all of us. And it's deep, and it's big, and it's special, and it's wonderful. So she's watering these flowers, and they're reminding me about just being kind and gentle with yourself, like I was just talking about, right? Water yourself. Give yourself what you need. Fill your cup first. Because when your cup is filled, you can more easily give to others, right? So it's a continuous thing, filling your cup. And then they pointed out that this is a 37, which breaks down to a 10, which is a completion. So we're completing the old cycles and moving on to the new. I swear, I feel like these messages are very similar every day. I mean, I can only say what I'm getting, but this period, this is big. This is big. I've been saying for months now that the end of this year it's like a crescendo. It's growing, 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 and then next year is just going to be marvelous. So then we get the Four of Swords. So speaking of being gentle with yourself, this is a card of rest. This is a card of meditation. This is a card of taking a breather, taking a break, right? Swords are the mental suit. So this is, you could look at this like taking a mental break, right? Like I've been talking the past few days where you're tuning in, you're stopping all of your thoughts, and you're really just being present in the moment with yourself and your breath and your heart, right? That would be beneficial for the physical aspect. There's a need for a break. And this goes right along with being gentle with yourself. It's okay to take breaks. There is no, the whole thing with you have to sacrifice, you have to work so hard, it has to be miserable, it has to be hard. Like I don't buy into that personally. When it comes to goals and when it comes to work, like I don't think that it has to be hard. I don't think that it has to be full of sacrifices and pain to achieve your goals. I just don't buy into that. I think that it can be easy if we let it be easy. The next card out is Judgment. So Judgment, this is kind of taking a look, right? Taking a look at your life, taking a look at your choices, taking a look at your thoughts. But this is also a card for me of rebirth. So it's just this whole transformation, right? We are creating something new. We are stepping into new beginnings. And they're full of blessings, right? There's so much beauty and wonder coming. And the month of December energetically is going to feel so much better than it has felt. Largely due to the astrology, but the planets are being more friendly in the month of December, but also, the energy is shifted, and there's just going to be more clarity, and it's going to feel more flowing and more joyful is what I'm getting. So take the time to rest, right? Fill your own cup. Be gentle with yourself and others, right? Everybody's going through stuff right now. Holiday season, on top of all of this, can be a very stressful time for people. So make sure that you are taking care of you. Make sure that you are being gentle and kind to you and to other people, right? That's a really good practice. Like having this thought about myself. Would I say this to the person I love the most? No? Okay, then I'm not going to say it to myself either, right? Yeah, that was weird. Thumbs up. I don't know why I did that. I'm going to have to look into those settings. Thumbs up. They agree. So keep taking care of yourself. It's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to fill your cup first. You are worthy and deserving just as much as anybody else, if not more. You have to make yourself a priority because we are on a ride, and it's got more ups and downs. It's got more ups and downs coming. But it's beautiful. I am sending you so much light. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you. I hope you're feeling wonderful. And if you want a personal session, starseedintuitive.com, or comment the word session. I'll get you the information. Otherwise, I will talk to you next time. Take care.